Hi, O'Cyrus. Sal Capaccio here, WGR Radio in Buffalo. Congratulations. Welcome to the Bills.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Can you tell us a little bit about your interactions with the Bills, the organization, throughout the draft process leading up to tonight?
It was a lot of interaction for me and the Buffalo. I had a formal interview with him at the Combine, met him at the Senior Bowl, and took a 30 visit to him. And it was just a lot of meeting with the coaches and just getting a feel for like the environment and the culture they built over there. So I mean, we definitely built a good relationship in this process. So I mean, I was a little shocked not shocked when they called him, but excited. But it wasn't too much of a shock because we had a great relationship throughout this whole process.
And how has playing in the SEC against some of the defensive linemen you've played against prepared you for the jump to the next level?
I feel like it prepared me a lot for it because it got me ready for just the switch and like the change in body type because of just the strength and like the size of so many of the guys in SEC. I feel like just the repetition I was able to get against those guys helped me out a lot, and definitely I'm a benefit from that in this next part of my journey.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you.
Sure, thank you.
O'Cyrus Torrence, Mookie Hawkins, Buffalo Sports 1080, man. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I mean, just tell us what has been this process, what this process been like for you, and how excited were you to know that it was the Bills on the phone?
It's been a wild ride. I mean, it's been like up and down. I say like this nerves beat through the ceiling one day, just exciting and just nervous, just all in one. So I mean, definitely something I remember forever. But also I was able to enjoy it. When I got the call, it's just like it just felt right. I mean, I didn't know it was Buffalo at the time when I answered it. Then they said it's Buffalo. That's when my heart like started beating real fast. And I'm like, yeah, this is it now. Like I'm officially going to be a Bill, a part of Bills Mafia, and then that's when it started hitting me for real. So I'm still soaking in my family right now.
Absolutely, man. And what is it about your game that you can add to this Bills team?
I feel like my game just the aggression of how I play. Coming off the ball, my explosiveness and speed coming off, and seeing how this offense is like the variety of the offense range a lot. So I feel like I'm gonna fit in pretty well with that, being able to pass block, pass protect pretty well. I'm a good pass block. I feel like it. Then it's still also with just the guys I'm gonna be around with. I feel like gonna help up my game to the guys I'm playing next to me, to the guys I'm blocking for. I feel like all this is gonna help me play even better, just raise my ceiling even higher.
No doubt, man. Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it. See you tomorrow.
All right, yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, O'Cyrus, Matt Bove with WKVW here in Buffalo. Congratulations and welcome to Buffalo. As you get the call, I know you had mentioned you met with the team 3 different times. What did you know about the Bills, and what have you learned about the Bills along the process?
I learned that they had a very special culture there. Like they're building something very special. Like they've been working on it for a while with Coach McDermott, and just the way the whole organization itself has shifted over the past few years is just something I've noticed in this process and out there to see from my eyes how and why it's shifting like that, just because of the pieces they bring in, like the guys they bring in, the coaches and things like this. So that's something I've been able to notice in this process of meeting with them.
Aside from the coaching staff, any of the players in particular that you're especially looking forward to playing with?
A few of them. I mean, I'm very looking forward to blocking for Josh Allen, of course. There's some of the other guys that was there. Some of the defensive guys I'm gonna be able to go against in practice. It's just a lot of emotions going on right now. But the first thing that came to my mind was blocking for Josh Allen. I mean, what offensive lineman don't want to do that? So yeah, that's probably the main thing.
For sure. Thank you, man. Congratulations.
Very appreciate it.
Hey, O'Cyrus, Catherine Fitzgerald from the Buffalo News. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just to follow up on some of what you were saying about your style of play too, and how the Bills offense is so versatile, where do you think like your multiple stops in college have helped you kind of develop that style of play to bring to the next level with this offense in particular?
I feel like just from playing the Sun Belt to the SEC, like the styles of each conference is so different, and being able to play in both those styles in the same offense, I feel like helped me out and to be the type of player I am, and just being able to be versatile in different settings. And I feel like the transition of me switching from the Sun Belt to the SEC is definitely going to play a role in me being able to play how I need to play in that offense based on whether it's throwing a lot, running a lot, or a mixture of both. I feel like I'm going to be able to adjust and perform well in it.
And then where were you for your draft party? Like who all was there? What was that moment like for the people around you?
I was out back home in Louisiana. Then it was just a bunch of close family and friends, my agents and stuff. it was just a surreal moment, just a lot of exciting and a lot of just screaming and yelling. First when I first got the call, but then it was one time everybody screamed yeah, but then when they called me on the TV, that's when everybody jumped up and screamed again. So it was like 2 rounds of celebrating. But I mean, it was fun.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, O'Cyrus, John Worrell with the Associated Press. Congratulations. Look like you're having a fun time.
Yes, sir, I am.
Now, just talking about making the transfer from your, home state, Louisiana, to go to Florida, the challenges of doing that, and what was, and just to play at the SEC level, how important was it to see yourself wanting to prove yourself and take that next step in a higher conference?
I feel like it was very important for not only like to show people that I can play in the SEC and at H level, but also just for me as a player, just to prove to myself of how good I feel like I am and believe I am. Just being able to go in the SEC and dominate and be able to be as good as a player as I was in the Sun, but just kind of proved that and just shows that my ceiling is higher than originally thought. And I got a lot more to work on, of course, but it definitely showed that I'm willing to get better, and I'm definitely planning to come in and Buffalo and work and just try to get better each day.
And just lastly, did I read that correctly? You've never allowed a sack in your college career?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was right. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and congrats.
Yes, sir. Thank you for sure.
Hey, O'Cyrus. Elena Getzenberg with ESPN. Congratulations, as everyone said. I was curious, when you've talked to the Bills in all your meetings, have they said specifically where they'd like you to play, or have they gotten into that much particular with you?
They just particularly just in the inside was most likely projected to play there. I talked with the coaches. I mean, a lot throughout this process, so I could see myself playing in any of the 3 interior positions, but maybe even tackle positions if they need me to. I played tackle before, so really anywhere they need me to play, I feel like I have the ability to just work at it and be able to be the player they need at their position when they need it.
You said that when you realized it was the Bills, your heart started really beating quickly. Was this a fit you were hoping for, something you kind of hoped might work out?
Yeah, because I took a trip up there, then like just from going up there, just the familiarity of being around the coaches and just the area itself, like it was a nice area and I liked it. So when I got the call and I realized it was them, that's when I just started thinking about everything else of staying up there, being around the people, just all that stuff started going through my head. So yeah, definitely my heart started racing a little bit, but it come down a little bit.
Awesome. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Hey, O'Cyrus, it's Catherine again. Just to follow up on Elena's question, was there like one moment during that visit that you were especially like, okay, this feels really great? Obviously knowing there was still the whole draft to come, but like, was there a particular moment that really stood out?
Probably just the one-on-one meetings I had with the coach, with the head coach, Coach McDermott, and the GM. Just it was, we had it at lunch or after, and then just the formality of the meeting, just how it felt and how smooth it went. Just it felt right. I felt like I was the right fit for the type of culture they're building there in Buffalo. So I mean, I had some pretty good moments throughout my visit there, but that probably was my favorite moment. That part of it right there.
Thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, O'Cyrus, Alex Brasky with the Batavia Daily News. Any of your teammates reach out to you yet?
Oh, it's most likely a lot of them have. I'm getting calls and messages right now while I'm on a Zoom. So a bunch of them reached out to me. I'm gonna slowly reply back to them overnight. But yes, I definitely got some text messages and stuff.
Now I'm looking at your info sheet here. Family is a big thing to you. Can you kind of elaborate on that and how this is a moment not only for you but your entire family?
It's definitely a moment for my entire family, just as much as it is for me, just for them to be proud of the man I've become and just the work I've put in, and just for them to like be able to see it, just to see the joy on my face, and just the just the overall feeling you get getting the name called, and not too many families get to be in that moment. So just being able to cherish my family with that moment of my hard work being my name called and just being in the spotlight, I feel like it's just something they're going to be able to cherish the rest of their lives just as well as I am.
All right, thanks a lot. Good luck.
Yes, sir.